Hi everyone and welcome to our new series about my upcoming map City 19. As you may be seeing in my previous videos, which are currently unlisted, the City 19 map was looking quite different than this one, and we have a simple explanation for that, and that's that I scrapped that idea and started a new one completely. So, as you can see, this can remind you a lot of Canals map from CSGO, but it is not, because I modified it so much that it doesn't resemble that map anymore. Also, what I strive here to get is a map with an excellent amount of attention to detail, something like City 24 has. As you can see, it has some resemblance with City 24, such as the lighting and the assets used. That's mainly because they're such high quality compared to other older maps like Industrial 17 or District 47. So today I plan to show you some of the new features that I added to my map, and yeah, I think we should get started. First of all, you can see is that a whole different skybox than used in Canals map, and also Stormfox compatibility. If we go here as a map owner, you can easily change this, and it works perfectly, as you can see. There are still some issues with it. I can't configure the night mode, but that will be fixed in the future. As you can see, there are some flaws in the map because I still didn't remove most of the CSGO stickers that are here, but considering how big this map is, it's gonna take quite some time. This is one of the areas that I first started, and I really can't stress it out how Combine architecture really looks nice in this Italian style. It blends in perfectly. Of course, there are some errors here because of the reflections, but we're working on that. Anyways, as you can see, it is quite detailed, but still not detailed enough for HL2RP standard. We're working on that. The main thing I would like to show today is the plaza area, which is right here. As you can see, it really has some resemblance with Canals map, but it's changed a lot. This tower, which was unenterable in CSGO, is now enterable, but it's used only for the entrance to the Nexus building. As you can see, it's not really big, it's just a door, and here are the stairs for the upper part. Then here we have a classic Overwatch guarding area. It has a nice overview of the plaza, and it does not suffer any performance issues. Next up, this is the entrance to the Nexus. Nexus is not really furnished at this moment, but it will have this part where you can walk through the plaza. I think it looks good. It resembles something like in City 24, that there are some bridges next to the shops. However, you might have noticed that Nexus on this map is quite small compared to the other ones, but actually the Nexus is already done in this map. So instead of it being in the upper part of the citadel, it's in the lower part of the citadel. That's mainly because we are using City 19's location for the roleplay. Because this is in Venice, as you know, there are lots of floodings there, and Combine needed to protect their property and city administrator and whatnot. So they decided to build down instead of up. Anyways, this is just a copied version from my older map, which is scrapped, but I think some areas are pretty nice, as you can see. This is the APC garage, pretty standard, pretty normal. And I really wanted to copy this because there should be a difference between the plaza and the city and the Nexus. I wanted it to be like more like Industrial 17 style. As you can see, it's giving that vibe. This is currently unfinished area, but it will be used. So this is just an APC garage and entrance to the lower Nexus. Then right here is where all the stuff happens. Here is the CP armory, which is like pretty standard size, depending on the server that will be using it. There is this. There are some areas like here for getting a rank. There are
Ya ben
these
video
training
falan
training
izliyorum.
rooms, and there are some interrogation rooms here as well. Maybe this will change, I don't know. For now, it will stay like this. We can go on. Here, this is also an unfinished area, which I'm working on. And I'm thinking that this can be like an OTA armory thing, but maybe it's too small, I don't know. And this is the elevator to the CA's office. As you can see, it's going way down. However, CA's office is still not complete. I'm deciding what style will it be, but we'll have time for that. So yeah, that's the Nexus part. As you can see, it's medium sized. There are smaller ones, but there are bigger ones. What can we do next? Sure, here are some shops. This is from the CSGO map. I just cleaned it up a bit. Then here will be some like, this can be a restaurant for example, as you can see with the chairs and everything. This can be a little shop, why not? And this will be another district, which is still not complete. This will be like slums in the City 8, so not quite 4-4 zone, but it's something like that. It's like the illegal district of the city. Anyways, there are some buildings in the background, they're still in progress. There are some areas like this which will be blocked off. There is basically nothing behind there. Here is some really nice foliage, as you can see, with the trees and everything. I really like the attention of detail to everything. So yeah, this is the Nexus, and I really like this part. Maybe it will be used for some shot cups, or I don't know, because you can basically hide under here and just kill people in plaza. You also have trees for coverage, which is really nice, I think. Anyways, the next thing that I added is maybe this tunnel, I don't know. It's kind of like a shortcut to other districts. It's kind of useful, I think, but it still needs some work. Probably my most favorite part is this right here, which I did a lot of work on. As you can see, it's really lovely and it's giving mixed vibes. As you can see, it
Mai
has
kutlayacağım.
it has attention to detail like City 24, but it's also nice and homey like other maps. Okay, we have a bit of a door missing here, but this will be a whole apartment building, maybe even here, I don't know, depends on what source lets me do. Anyways, the most important part is this. This will be like a little heart point. As you can see, it's pretty nice, pretty small actually, but will be enough for some like two or three units to patrol here.
Kokusu.
So I don't know what will I do with this area. It will be probably another apartment building, but it's pretty space constrained, so I don't know. This can be like a spawn like in City 8, but it also doesn't have any sense. So spawn will probably be somewhere right here where the boats are, where the docking area is. Also, what's there also to mention? Yeah, there are a couple of areas here that I'm currently working on, but as you can see, because of the building weird shapes, I can't really make great apartments, but I'll figure it out. There's also this new part which will be the entrance to 4-4 zone. It will be like a really rundown part of the town, and I really like the concept of this, and yeah, this is exactly where the 4-4 zone will be. I'm thinking like something like Outlands, but not exactly that size. So maybe like an abandoned buildings that are drowned because of the water. But I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, that's about it for this first episode, and to be honest, I'm pretty proud of what I did, considering that I'm doing this all by myself and this is such a massive project. I also received a lot of positive feedback on this map, which I'm very happy to hear. Anyways, all of you are encouraged to leave any feedback in the comments, and I'll be sure to read every single one of them and try to implement it. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Thank you for watching, and that's it.